What if the next step in humanity's quest for innovation was found not on land, but on water? Picture a world where luxury meets technology on vast oceans, floating cities that challenge the very definition of urban living. This is the bold vision that Elon Musk is bringing to life. The visionary behind SpaceX, Tesla, and the Boring Company has been secretly planning the creation of floating cities designed to facilitate space exploration while offering an extravagant, sustainable lifestyle. These cities would serve as launchpads for missions to the Moon, Mars, and beyond, changing the way we think about space travel and Earth's environment. With Musk's ability to redefine industries, this concept is no longer just a dream, but a potential reality for the near future. If you thought living in a floating city sounded impossible, think again. Floating cities on the horizon. The idea of floating cities may sound like something out of science fiction, but Elon Musk is already taking significant steps to turn this fantasy into reality. At the core of this vision is SpaceX's development of floating spaceports, massive platforms that will house rocket launch systems designed for long-term space exploration. These spaceports will act as hubs for space travel, offering a unique solution to the challenges posed by traditional land-based spaceports. Initially, these platforms are set to be repurposed from decommissioned oil rigs, which will be transformed into fully functional spaceports. Musk's team plans to construct several such platforms located offshore to provide easy access for spacecraft like SpaceX's Starship, which will be capable of traveling to the Moon, Mars, and possibly even further destinations. These offshore spaceports would significantly reduce noise, environmental impact, and logistical challenges associated with land-based launches, making space exploration more efficient and sustainable. The fundamental question behind Musk's vision is this: can humanity's next giant leap into the cosmos be achieved not by traditional land-based launch pads, but by utilizing the vastness of the oceans? And if that works, could the oceans host entire floating cities that offer a sustainable, luxurious lifestyle? How Musk plans to make it happen? The development of floating cities requires groundbreaking advances in engineering, architecture, and technology. Musk's plan to turn oil rigs into floating spaceports will require extensive modifications. The rigs need to be equipped with advanced docking facilities for spacecraft, large-scale energy sources to power space launches, and high-tech infrastructure that supports a multitude of operations. SpaceX engineers are working to ensure that these platforms are not only functional, but also sustainable and efficient. One of the most crucial elements of the floating spaceport project is the construction of an energy-efficient power grid that can support frequent rocket launches. SpaceX plans to integrate renewable energy sources like solar panels and wind turbines to reduce the environmental impact and dependence on traditional fossil fuels. These power systems will help ensure that the spaceports operate sustainably, aligning with Musk's vision of a carbon-neutral future. Moreover, SpaceX is working on transportation solutions that could connect floating spaceports with nearby land-based areas. Musk's Boring Company is developing high-speed transportation tunnels that will allow people and supplies to travel seamlessly between the offshore platforms and mainland locations. These innovations will be vital in ensuring that floating cities can operate efficiently and sustainably. Musk's vision in context. While Musk's floating spaceports are designed for space travel, the broader concept of floating cities is gaining attention worldwide. Various countries are exploring floating habitat designs to address issues like overpopulation, rising sea levels, and environmental sustainability. In 2021, the United Nations launched the Oceanic City Initiative, a project aimed at creating sustainable floating cities that could house thousands of people, providing a solution to urban overcrowding and climate change. Floating cities are not just a futuristic concept, they are already becoming a part of architectural and urban planning discussions. In places like the Maldives and the Netherlands, floating islands are already being tested for their potential to provide climate-resilient housing solutions. These projects are designed to float on the water while remaining stable and resistant to ocean waves and storms. Musk's floating cities could very well be a part of this growing trend, blending cutting-edge space travel technology with innovative urban design. By combining luxurious living spaces with environmentally friendly technologies, Musk's floating cities could become models for the future of sustainable living. Challenges of floating cities. While the concept of floating cities is groundbreaking, numerous challenges lie ahead in turning this vision into a reality. The most immediate concern is engineering feasibility. Creating floating platforms that can withstand ocean storms, provide safe living spaces, and support frequent space launches requires advanced technologies and infrastructure. The engineering demands of these platforms are substantial, and ensuring their stability over time is a major concern for engineers. The second major challenge lies in environmental impact. Any large-scale development in the ocean must consider marine ecosystems and the potential disruption caused by construction and operations. Floating cities must not only be self-sustaining but also environmentally neutral, ensuring that they do not harm delicate ocean habitats. Musk's vision includes incorporating renewable energy sources to minimize the carbon footprint of floating cities. But this remains an ongoing challenge that needs to be addressed with the utmost care. Another challenge is regulatory compliance. International maritime laws will need to be navigated, and securing approvals from various governments and organizations is no small feat. Floating cities would require new legal frameworks to govern their operations, including questions of sovereignty, resource usage, and safety. Despite these hurdles, Musk's track record of overcoming significant obstacles in space and electric vehicle industries suggests that he is more than capable of solving these challenges in the quest for floating cities. Boosting global economies. Floating cities are poised to have a transformative effect on local and global economies. The development of these innovative habitats would generate thousands of jobs in the fields of construction, engineering, and technology. Spaceports would provide a new industry for engineers and technicians specializing in offshore operations, while also boosting the demand for renewable energy infrastructure and high-tech transportation solutions. Beyond job creation, floating cities could stimulate economic growth by attracting international businesses, tourists, and researchers. These hubs could serve as centers for innovation and scientific exploration, drawing in a global talent pool. The luxury aspect of these cities would likely cater to high-net-worth individuals seeking a unique, sustainable lifestyle, further boosting their economic value. In addition, the ripple effect on surrounding communities cannot be underestimated. As SpaceX's launch facilities have already revitalized local economies in places like Brownsville, Texas, floating cities could similarly rejuvenate coastal regions and open up new opportunities for growth and development. Musk's greater plan. While the floating cities are a significant step, they are also part of Musk's larger plan for humanity's future. Musk has long been vocal about his ambition to make humans a multi-planetary species, with Mars as the ultimate destination. The floating cities, with their spaceports, will serve as critical launch points for missions to Mars, as they will provide the infrastructure necessary to transport people and supplies beyond Earth. These offshore platforms are more than just luxury habitats. They are the key to establishing a foothold in space. By making space travel more accessible and sustainable, Musk hopes to inspire the next generation of explorers to venture beyond our planet. Musk's vision of a self-sustaining city on Mars hinges on the success of these floating spaceports, which will act as the first step in creating a network of spaceports around the world. Elon Musk's plans for floating cities and spaceports represent a daring leap into the future of human habitation. While the challenges are substantial, Musk's track record of turning seemingly impossible ideas into reality gives us reason to believe that this vision could one day come to fruition. Floating cities will not only change how we think about space exploration, but will also challenge our understanding of what is possible in terms of sustainable living and technological advancements. Integration of spaceports into these cities offers a glimpse of a future where humanity can thrive both on Earth and beyond. So, as we stand at the precipice of a new age in space exploration and urban living, one thing is clear: the future of humanity is about to get a whole lot more exciting. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon to stay updated on how technology is shaping the world we live in, and the worlds we will one day inhabit.